we are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Tony. Being chased out left. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake. Tony rolling to his left. A heck of an effort there on the scramble. Leaves him with just 3rd and a yard. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down.
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Past the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. And personally, what a start for him to get in the end zone from that distance here on the first drive.
And it has the defense tearing up their defensive goals for the game, doesn't it? Because nowadays, when we talk to all the coaches, they don't talk about limiting yards per carry and those things. They just talk about limiting explosive plays, whether it's through the air or on the ground. And anything an explosive play on the ground, usually, 10, 12-yard runs? This one was way more than that. They've got to go back to the drawing board and try and shut it down.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return, it's Juju Smith-Schuster.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Dancing to his left. Room to run past midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Back to throw. Flushed out right. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Now left side on the swing pass.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up a 1st down.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Finding Gaskin underneath.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Now the former Washington Husky, here's Myles Gaskin. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll drop the throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Panthers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Quite a decision there on 4th down. They didn't just want the first. They wanted 6 points. And following the interception, they're going to come away with neither.
And that's too bad, partner, because they really went for it on that one, right? Because I think in their mind, sometimes the illogical play is a logical play. But in this case, they were wrong. And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without a doubt, you write it down, and if you see that look at a later date, go ahead and take your shot. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
To throw on 3rd down, Tony. And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3-and-out. On 1st and 10, Tony. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. It's Derek Johnson, the first-round pick back in 2005 with a sack. To throw on 2nd down, Tony forced out to his left. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. And look at this. It's a fake. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Well, sometimes the fake punts work out. They're fun, and you're so smart for doing it. And sometimes, Charles, what happens is an epic fail, and what we just saw was an epic fail.
And you're right about that, because the key here is the element of surprise. You have to catch a defense completely unaware that this might happen, this might occur. Unfortunately, somehow they tipped it off, or they were just well coached and on their toes.
On the handoff, it's Gaskin. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw here. Buying time to his left. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And out of bounds right around the 20. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will. Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you 1st downs and big plays of all styles. But you've got to have a big man. You can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up 1st downs.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. They'll run. Here's Janovich, the fullback. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Andy Janovich punching it in from a yard away.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half.
They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he will bull his way in there for the 2 points. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get into field goal range.
On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Gronkowski the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. To throw again, Tony.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
This time they stay on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? 9 yards on the carry there, but it'll be 4th down now. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. So on now is Johnny Hekker to punt this one away. And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. So they get the 1st down. Maybe not a huge play in terms of yardage, but the fake punt does the job. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the 2nd half gets started. Smith-Schuster now to return.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this 2nd half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the 1st half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 38, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the 3rd quarter. 1 play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the 2nd half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it happen.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Tomlinson. And able to work his way down to the 16. Call it an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw. Tony swinging this ball out here to Tomlinson. Sheds off the tackle. Touchdown, Panthers. LaDainian Tomlinson. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? But a lot of offenses say touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
This is Gaskin on the carry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Steps away to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Panthers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
So that's back-to-back.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started.
Yo, hello?
Whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hello? Decent. Yeah. Bro, I actually put that. Oh my god. I need 3 more wins to make the playoffs.
Pulls it in at the 13. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
No. My top player is a 98. Mike Haynes.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. Fighting off the defender.
He's a cornerback. Oh yeah, that's him.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Jackson now. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Able to avoid him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now Jackson rolling to his right. They'll try to set up the screen. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back.
No way, bro.
First across midfield to the 48. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down. He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
They go play action now. Jackson. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Darren Waller there to make the grab. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Jackson here is going to look to throw. It's complete. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
Pulls it in at the 13.
No, I'm not.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Tony, he'll buy some time right.
The heck?
And this one's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now,
Bro, how do you fumble?
Comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football, and they coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go, but when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning.
What is he doing?
Saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Ravens
Vikings are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
6-0 our score after 1.
Nah.
They go play action with Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Jackson. Now they go screen. It's complete. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
The whole idea of the screen pass is to fool the defense in a big way and create a big play.
They weren't fooled.
Not 1 second, not 1 bit. How about them figuring it out, diagnosing it, and spilling it for lost yardage?
And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because
pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of a yard.
No, not really.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Oh my God, what is this?
Now to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
I threw the ball.
He can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Cam Chancellor, he can do it all. This time it's a sack on the safety blitz. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Tony gonna air it out deep for Gronkowski.
That's so dumb.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at about the 31.
Oh.
And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before,
It's Ed Reed.
something as part of you, you got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Room to run inside the 40. Always got some breathing room. And down inside the 10 at the 9. A big play there just before halftime.
That was awfully nice. Hit him in stride, and off he went. It was almost like the ball hitting him was like him receiving a baton, and he was running the anchor leg in a relay race.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Not much there, only a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball, try and get things settled down a little bit. As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And that is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it up to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throw that ball, bro. I literally clicked it. Well, I'm gonna have that ball. That's so dumb.
Down the pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. Here's Johnny Hekker now. And surprisingly, this is the first. And how about this, a fake? And he's going to let it go deep. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. And now look at this. Big gain, but
It's been a struggle all game for them on offense. This was a chance to maybe provide a little bit of a spark with a punt return. Unfortunately, that spark got doused.
Yeah, and you call special teams the third phase, but you see here it can be the first phase sometimes.
That is so true, right? It can ignite it one way or the other, and boy, that didn't help them at all.
Looking downfield for Jones. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they're left with still 10 to
97.
go on 3rd down. From the gun, Tony eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
Jackson's throw taken in by Diggs.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 25.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Good call there on 1st down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest. and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Jackson will throw again. It's complete.
How is that even a catch, though?
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. 2nd and 11.
Wait, why is Gronk playing defense?
Now it's Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 27-yard line.
And that pickup on the 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
It's so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover.
Oh, no, they lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win.
No way, bro.
Exactly what they did.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw. Tony in trouble.
That's so dumb.
End zone loose. And this will be gathered up in the end zone, and that's a defensive touchdown.
That's a throwaway, bro. That's so dumb. Look, I literally threw the ball.
Got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And now look at him go. The 30. 10. 5. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. And you can
imagine your name being Noodles.
The kicks away following that fumble return. This will be fielded inside the 5. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Here are the Vikings now to start their next
Bro, you're
drive.
trash, bro.
They'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go.
Bro, he got cooked.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up.
I bet you don't even have a life, bro. Shut up.
So from the 36 now,
I bet your dad left to get milk.
Back to throw. Tony. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
Get him! What are we doing, bro?
Take this all the way down inside the 40.
I bet your dad left to get the milk, and your mommy is the only one that can care for you.
And you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
Bro, shut up, bro. Bro, you sound like you country, bro. You sound like you're from like Colorado.
But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game.
Sit down, boy.
Meet it head on and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
To throw is Jackson. Quick completion here to Johnson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 2 minutes left to play.
Bro, I bet you look like a stick. No arm. No arm. Skinny fingers. Skinny. Boy, you sound... I'm your mom.
Left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're working inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Nobody asked, bro. Like, literally nobody asked. I didn't even ask for... Like, I didn't even ask.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Bro, Lamar Jackson's a running back, bro. Can't talk.
Flushed out right. Got a man, it's caught. For a Ravens touchdown.
Then why are you using them, you dummy?
And the Ravens will extend their lead.
Would be real easy to say.
Yeah, what's the point of playing this game, huh? You dummy?
I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game.
You have like no life.
2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can.
Why?
But still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Bro, your username's Live Noodles 0, bro. Do you think I care that my username's IC King Carter? No, nobody asked, bro. Jesus. Yeah, you took the time to make your username Live Noodles, you dummy. Okay, mine's a random username too, you dummy. Jesus. Yes, it is.
They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once.
You literally have like no life.
Interception. Picked off Byron Jones.
Bro, like, bro, I'm deleting this game, bro. You're trash.